Hello, everyone. I'm Noah Martinez, and today in this opportunity, I want to talk about how stereotypes shape our words and how we can challenge them. Well, let's start. First, definitely, that's topic. What are stereotypes? Well, in this opportunity, I resume in four items. Well, stereotypes is overall offensive belief about a group of people, which is often based on assumptions rather than reality. These labels, which can relate to the agenda, a race, or even careers, and other topics. It, what is the meaning? Great divisions split in society that limit our understanding of others. For example, the idea that women are less capable in science discourages many from posing in STEM fields. Or, for example, in my career, it's not very common to say is that there are women in system engineer or software engineer. That is a stereotype, uh, which reinforces inequality. Stereotypes that seem harmless at first actually feel discrimination that affects millions of people over worldwide. Now, how stereotypes influence in decisions? Well, that's interesting. Influenced, for example, by stereotypes, people often make unfair judgments. A hiring manager assuming men are more assertive, might overlook qualified female candidates. Students pressured by the boys are better at math, for example, might avoid challenge subjects labeled as too emotional. Women face barriers in leadership roles. Guided by this bias, society miss out on diverse talent and perspective. Well, the media's amplification effect. What's the effect of the social media on the media itself? Well, um, the media doesn't just reflect stereotypes; it amplifies them. Movies just keep portraying millions with certain accents, which fuels xenophobia. That's so common in movies. Ads just show women at coverage ignoring their professional achievements. That's very common in media that show that women show, so for example, physical attributes and base or achievements or another activities. News outlets just highlight crimes committed by minorities, creating false associations. It's not just fair, it's dangerous because media shapes perceptions that people take as a truth. Okay, well, next. In this graphic, it is I try to represent the breaking the cycle about the stereotypes. Now, continue with actions for a more equal society. Where to fight the stereotypes, we must first educate ourselves, question based and see diverse perspective. Schools should take critical thinking, helping students analyze media messages. Companies must implement blended hiring to reduce prejudice. Finally, we should amplify underrepresented voices. Ensure everyone's story is heard. Change starts when we actively challenge harmful norms instead and accept them. Well, this graphic I try to represent it about the taking personal action. Okay, this is another is the graphic about the ripple effect of change. For example, about the individual awareness, the community impact. First, start in with the self individual awareness. Learn, expand in community. Okay, change conversation, social norms, and finally influence or expand on a society transformation. Okay, so it's very important take note about it. Well, finally, closing reflection farewell. I I want to close with this phrase. Stereotypes may be deeply rooted, but they're not unbreakable. If we all commit to seeing beyond labels, we can build a fair world, one where people are valued for who they truly are. That's all for me. Thank you so much. See you next opportunity. Bye bye.